Hello and welcome back to my channel, and in this video I am going to attempt to change my kitchen windows and make them look like lovely sash windows. I have been obsessed with sash windows and I'm going to do this by using these bamboo sticks. Like I said, I've been looking at loads of different kinds of windows, and sash windows are the ones for me. I have some inspiration here. Check out this picture. This is the kind of windows that I want for my kitchen. So like I said, I've got these bamboo sticks. These are my windows, what they look like now, very plain, and I'm going to be using these sticks to give the illusion of sash windows. I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm hoping for the best. I'm going to paint them white, and and then I'm going to paint them on the other sides as well when they dry, so that it looks white on the inside and on the outside, if that makes sense. So yes, there are a few here that we need to get painting, and I just hope it's going to work. Like I said, it's all trial and error, and I'm just going to try my best. Okay, so these are the paint brushes that I'm going to be using, and these are the diamond paint and varnish brushes. These were literally very cheap. That's why I bought so many. I've got another 2 somewhere because they're only 99p, and if you buy 5, I think it's 5 or 4, you get a discount. So for 99p you can't go wrong, and plus with my DIY I'll be using them anyway, so I decided to get the discount, which was perfect, and they came the next day. And then I also got, this is the Johnson's, and it's the interior wood and metal quick dry satin look in the brilliant white. So I've got all of this area here. I've got that door, I've got this really large window here, but I think I'm going to start off with the small window because I did put lead, and I did put them in this lovely diamond design. It does make the kitchen very dark. It is nice. It's not the best. I would prefer myself to have the sash window look, so I'm prepared to get rid of all of this. And I think I'm going to do one window at a time. I'm not going to rush this process. I'm going to start with, this is the smallest window, and it will give me an idea of, am I happy with it, am I not, what to do. Let's see. So I haven't taken this off, so I'm not sure how this is going to look, how the window, and also is there going to be a lot of cleaning afterwards. So I mean, it does come off, as you can see, pretty good, which is good. We have left a lot of adhesive. I'm going to have to get one of those window scraping and try not to put too much pressure. It does come off, but it's going to be a job. So that's the reason why I'm starting with the smallest first. So I'm going to get all of this off the window, and yeah, this is it. If you want to make big changes, you have to make some drastic steps. You can't be afraid. So I'm going to get this off and then show you what it looks like when it's all gone. So here it is. I've just got some few strands at the top, but yeah, there we go. So this is going to be quite a big job. I'm using a scraper, going very gently. It is working. Using soapy water on the windows is helping it to come away. So as you can see, some of it has already come off, and I'm just going to continue with the rest of the window. It's going to be a big job, but I think it's worth it in the end. And bits are coming off, and we're just going to carry on with this procedure. So I've cleaned all of the lead, all of the adhesive that was on the lead off the window. It's a very big job, as you can see. It's gotten a lot darker now, but it is all gone. And then, yeah, obviously no more work today. It's evening time. And then, yeah, I'm still painting the woods for the sash windows, and then hopefully when everything's dry and glued, and here we need to do some great measuring because we need everything to look good, then we can start. So I'm just going to use the Mr. Muscle Platinum Window and Glass, and it's got a streak-free shine, and I'm just going to clean the window. I haven't completely finished, but everything else is, and I'm just going to work on this one first to see how I feel. So I'm just going to give this one a good clean. This is all removed now, everything's been done. Just going to give it a good clean, and then yeah, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to use my leveler. I'm going to use a tape measure. I'm going to use this as a kind of ruler, and it's only because it's got a very straight edge on it, so that's going to help me. And I'm also going to be using these chalk markers that you can get from Amazon, and these can be used on the window, and you can see where you've marked all your lines. So this is going to help me and be my guide. I want to show you what I'm going to use, and I was going to do the wood, and I don't know whether I will do that, but yeah, there's a bit of change of plan. I have seen this online, and this is what has been recommended to do the grids. This is from Amazon, and it's self-adhesive, so it's ready to stick on. I don't know what that's going to look like on the window, to tell you the truth. But yeah, I'm going to try this first. They've come in a pack, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls, and I don't know. I have no idea. If it doesn't work, then I can just take it off again. I'll have to clean the windows. That's why I just want to do the one window. It's all trial and error, but what I can share with you would obviously help benefit you and save you time. So let me make the mistakes, and you can learn from me to see if this would help me do the grid. So I'm measuring out 26 centimetres, as you can see is there. I've literally just divided 104 by 4, and that's 26. I'm going to do my next one over here. I'll put in the lines later. Just want to mark where it's all going. So that's another mark there. And there should be 4. You should work exactly to 4. And then that's my last one over there. So I'm going to use this, and I've got my leveler. So let's go with the first line here. This is just going to help me to know where to put the adhesive. And I'm going to check with my leveler that this is straight. Okay, there. And these are great pens because you can see that. So, okay, so I'm just going to, I've got it right at the top, and it meets that line. So there we have the line. Lovely. I like the cottage look, and I just want this, the windows to look centered. Lovely. Now I've got my last line, which I marked here. I'm just just going to get the leveler again and check whether we are, that's it. There we go. And if this does look nice, I think I'm going to do this in my bedroom. If I'm hoping it looks nice. It would be nice to have, oh, that's not very straight, I don't know why. And that's better. It would be nice to have these kind of cottage windows in my bedroom. So I'm going to start sticking it on. I'm hoping this comes on straight, following my line obviously. And taking that adhesive back in. I have no idea what this is going to look like. This is not even sticking properly from the top. I don't know why. That's not very good. I hope this isn't going to just come off. I've got a blade to slice it at the bottom. So that little bit I could just use Gorilla Glue. If this is all going to look great, then I could use Gorilla Glue. So I'm also going to be using this contact adhesive spray that I got from Amazon, and that would just help with all those little bits that are lifting on the edges. But as you can see here, the adhesive has just left this nasty mark on the windows. I'm not sure about this at all. The lines are not looking, they're looking a bit wobbly. We're going to go with it because I do want to see what the finishing touch looks like. I've come all this way now. I'm frustrated, but I need to carry on just to see what this looks like and then make a decision whether to just scrap this whole idea. But I am happy in a way that I filmed this process, because if you're ever thinking of using this, then at least you know what to expect. Okay, so I'm going to go across the grid and I'm just going to go on top. And I think at this point I was being very brave, because I can tell you now, I just really wanted to give up at so many times. But there was this inner thing inside me that just was like, no, we have to see what the finishing look is going to be before we just say, you know, let's just call this a day. It's not going to work, but let's film this so that you can see my mistakes, so that you don't have to make those mistakes. On 26.5, which is there. And where's my piece of wood? I'm going to use my piece of wood and my leveler to draw the line across, hold it in place. I'm going to get my leveler and put it in the centre. and that's straight, so line, line, there we go. And then there's our last line on this window. So I finally put the last strip onto the window, and I can honestly say that this was a complete failure. And I know that I originally, in the beginning of this video, was painting some wood, but I could just see that going terribly wrong as well. So option number 1 was wrong. Option number 2 was a definite no. I would definitely never recommend this product for doing a sash window grid on your windows, because that's what it was recommended for from Amazon. But yeah, tested, and it's definitely not for me. And I can show you what it looks like from the outside of the window, because again, that's important as well, what it looks like, not just from the inside but also the outside. So I will show you some footage. There it is. Again, you can see the lines are wobbly. This kind of material that they're using, you just can't get the straight lines. I've tried everything. So, and also it's peeling. It's literally, even with the adhesive, it was literally coming off the windows. I'd given up at this point, but I didn't want to take them all off. So I decided to just put everything back onto the windowsill and live with it for a little bit, just so that it, you know, I could get the image of what it would look like to have the sash windows. I'm not giving up. I'm definitely going to be finding something else that works for me, and I want to recommend that to you as well. If you're thinking about doing your windows or you know, changing them to make them look completely different like I want to do. So yes, so there is definitely a part 2 to this, because I finally did find something. So if you're interested, check out my next video, because that will be part 2 to this video, showing you what I used, what I did, and yeah, and the changes and the improvements. So I hope to see you all again. Sorry for the failure of this video, but I hope to see you all again in another video to show you never to give up. Keep trying, and you know, you will succeed in the end. It's all about determination. See you again in another video.